Hello, here is a short sequence for mobilization when you are in a hurry and don't have a full hour for Pilates. So we're starting cross-legged, and the fastest way to mobilize spine, shoulders and hips, we'll start with the hands on the shoulders, stretch the spine, find the center, and we do one circle with one elbow forward, around and back, and then with the other elbow. And we're going to increase that movement so it goes not only on the shoulders but also in the thoracic spine and through the lower back, and you're going to feel it maybe even in your hips. If you want, at the head, look up, deep breath, we reverse the direction. You could play with speed, go a little bit faster, or very slow and exaggerated. And then find the center again. This time we place the hands on the knees and we rotate the rib cage around the pelvis. So imagine you're shifting it to one side, forward, over to the other side and back. Again, we start small and then you can make the movement as big as you can. So here we are already mobilizing much more the hips, and then feel free to add the head again in one direction, then reverse. We just need to repeat a few times, less is more oftentimes. Okay, now we're already kind of supple in the spine, shoulders, hips. Let's turn to the side. Try to sit up straight. On this uneven surface is not so easy, but we keep the legs, feet, knees, hips in two parallel lines, so hip distance apart, hands on your knees, stretch the whole spine in one line, and then from your pelvis, imagine somebody is pushing your belly back. So you're gonna hollow out the belly, and the lower back is stretching already, and the movement continues a little bit on the upper back, but not so much, and then we stretch again. So again, from the pelvis, from your really lower belly and up. You can exhale here and inhale. We'll make the movement a little bit bigger for another 3 repetitions. So belly, the pelvis, thoracic spine, and send the back of the neck like you are laying in a hammock. So really stretch the full back of your spine, then go up, and in the end lift your chest, your sternum, this bone in front of you, here on the upper chest. And then again, exhale around the whole back. And inhale, open the chest. You could use your hands to make that movement a little bit bigger. Just one more time. And stretch. Now let's wake up our abdominals. We are releasing the arms, doing similar move. We roll halfway down. Now we go up. And as soon as we stretch the spine, we stretch the arms, watching out this time that the ribs stay in. So send the ribs back and down, and at the same time lift the arms. You're going to feel more the front around your shoulders. Again, lower the arms parallel to the floor. Remember to relax the shoulders. Exhale, round. Inhale, stretch. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. We're adding a coordination. Exhale, you roll down. As you lift, you're going to lift your left leg and your right arm at the same time and try to stretch. Not so easy. And we go down again. Other side. Again, try to really stretch your spine. And down. One more time on each side. Last one. But we're still here, and we go a little bit lower, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, a little bit higher. Two more. And then you go all the way down. Lay down on your mat. Center yourself. And here, keep the legs hip distance apart. Imagine you have two wheels on both sides of the pelvis, and you want to roll those wheels towards you, towards the rib cage. So this is going to imprint your lower back. The lower back is pressed on the mat, and you still have length. And then release the wheels, roll the other side. Exhale towards you. Inhale away from you. Two more. On this one, hold it, hold the imprint position. And imagine your sitting bones want to go underneath your knees. So start lifting your pelvis and the rest of the spine until you build one straight line, diagonal straight line from your knees to your chest. Relax your ribs down, lift your pelvis. Hold it here. We inhale to lift the arms up and overhead, circle them around the body and towards the feet. Two more times, just the arms. Keep your line perfect. Inhale up and overhead. Exhale around the body and towards the feet. Reach towards the feet. Keep lifting the pelvis and lowering the rib cage. One more time. Inhale. Circle around. And we roll all the way down. Bring the feet and the knees together. Open your arms to the sides. Both knees go to the right side, and we look to the left with the head. The shoulders are glued on the floor, on the mat. Come back to center at the same time with knees and head, and to the other side. Knees to one direction, head to the other, and center. Just one more time on each side. The head is relaxed, face is relaxed. One more time. Stay on that side, whichever it is, and stretch the upper leg. Flex the foot and try to lift that foot towards your hand. And reverse a little bit. Small movement. It's like a small kick that we're doing, but controlled. So increasing the stretch. One last time. Don't forget to breathe. Bend your knee. Come back to center. And we repeat on the other side. Both knees go to the side. Head in the opposite direction. Upper leg stretches. The foot is flexed. And we try to reach with the straight leg towards the hand on the same side. And we return a little bit. Again, reach for the hand and back. You could do it like a swinging motion, a little bit faster. Good. And then bend the knee, come back to center. Lift your legs in the tabletop position. Hands underneath your knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Let neck and chest come up. Push a little bit with the legs forward and hold with your hands. I'm not in a very stable surface, but I hope for you it's going to be easier. And we balance here. Whenever you're ready, you think of the movement at the very beginning. You hollow the belly, round the lower back, and we're rolling down again. The head goes all the way down. Inhale, exhale, repeat, all the way up. I'm going to move a little bit to the side so maybe I can balance better. Smile, relax the shoulders, and we roll down again. Last one. Inhale, Exhale, we go up and stay here. Can we open the knees? We take the hands on the ankles. One leg stretches, bend. The other one, bend. We have outer rotation, which is going to help you with the balance and with the stretch. If you want it a little bit harder, keep them in parallel, close to each other, and try to stretch here the legs, keeping the shoulders relaxed and the spine long. In whichever variation you are, either with both legs parallel to each other, try to stretch the legs, or with open legs in the outer rotation, here we stretch and try to balance and not roll back. Do your best, do a few. If it's too hard for you for 2 legs, just do one at a time. And whenever if you're ready, if you repeat the class, you could try with both. Okay, we're done. We lower the feet down and we come into an open leg position. So stretch your legs as far to the sides as you can. And make sure that you're not scooping here. Like if you are shortened on the back side and you cannot sit up straight, you can bend slightly your knees or sit up on a cushion. But if you have the mobility, feel free to stretch the legs completely. We're taking the hands behind the head, interlace your fingers and stretch first as much as you can. Somebody pulls the top of the head up, and here we lower the right elbow to the side and lift the left one up and stretch. And to the other side and stretch. We're going to add a rotation. We go to the side, you lean forward, do a half circle until you open the other armpit to the sky and come up. We do a full circle. We start to the same direction, go forward, around to the other side, really open here the armpit and up. One more in this direction. And then we reverse. The other elbow leads the movement. And the movement happens mostly in the thoracic spine area. So this is the area which is most rigid in our spine. It has its reason because it's protecting the organs, but if it's overly rigid, it's restricting the breathing and other physiological functions. So it's good to mobilize that area and to stabilize a little bit more our lower back, which is carrying so much load. Okay, and those were our 3 repetitions on that side. Let's open the arms. Again, if this is too much for you, even if you can stretch, but you feel too much tension, slightly bend. No problem at all. We're working now on the spine, on the hips, and not so much on the legs, so it doesn't matter. We stretch the arms in one line, and we twist. And center. Again, the movement happens more into your thoracic spine area, but also a little bit in the neck and the lower back. Imagine a corkscrew. So you're like rotating in your own axis. You don't round, bend sideways, but you stay with pelvis, ribs and head on top of each other. Center to the other side. Let's add a pose. So we do like double pose. Center, exhale, exhale, inhale. One more to each side. Last one. And then from here, we go into our soul. So we're going to combine rotation and flexion. We twist, hold it here, the arm, opposite arm goes to opposite leg. So you reach to the outer side of your foot and the other arm reaches back. you make sure to not lift the opposite side of the pelvis, so push it down. And first come out of the flexion and then out of the rotation. We repeat on the other side slowly. We twist and then we flex, using the arms as our helpers. And up. We do one more time on each side slowly, and then we're going to add 2 pulses. Let's do slowly. Twist and flex. Don't forget your hips, they're glued on the mat. Up and center. Shoulders relax, faces relax. One more time slowly to the other side. And up. And now we add our pose. So we twist and reach, and up. This is where the name of the exercise comes. It's like you're sewing your foot, which is maybe not the best image, but it's what we're doing. And up. Twist and reach. Use your breath as a helper. It really helps, facilitates the movement. And 3 is our lucky number, as you have already understood. So one more time on each side. And last one. And come back to center. Roll your shoulders to the back and to the front. And we bring our legs together in a cross-leg position. And here we go side to side, or any movement that you feel you want to do right now. Maybe you want to twist one side and just hold it, or lift the chest, listen to your body. Good. A few seconds of holding. Okay. And that was our fast mobilization session for our hips, shoulders, spine, and some activation for the center. Thank you for joining.